me, Ortega, if you had the choice to be independent or signed, what would you choose?
That's a tough question, but honestly, how things are going right now, you know, pretty much you got to think about music as a business more than just the music. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I still put all my heart and soul into the music, but when it comes to business, it's a whole different level, you know. Like, if I had a choice to stay independent or signed, it all depends, you know. If I'm not selling, you know, by myself independent, then I'll look for a record label to sign me. That way, you know, it adds more value to my name, you know. For example, you know, there's a real famous, you know, record label out there that wants to sign me. I'm gonna say, yeah, you know. But I'm gonna keep in mind, you know, when they tell you, you know, you gotta sign that, you know, contract, you know, I gotta remember that, you know, pretty much what they do is they loan you money for your project, and at the end, you gotta pay that back. So I'm willing to take that risk and make really wise decisions when it comes to, you know, putting my project out there, and, you know, gotta make sure that I'm able to, you know, triple that loan so I could be able to pay it back and keep some to myself.
Flip it. Nope, I got you.
You know, like hustlers do it out in the street, exactly. You know? Exactly.
So do you have any advice for any up-and-coming artists?
Honestly, the advice that I would, you know, give to all the artists is, you know, make sure that, you know, your sound is original, practice on your stage presence, right. You know, pretty much like if you're on a social networking site, please don't spam other people on there. You know, it's unprofessional, it makes you look desperate for attention or whatever the case may be, even though you're not. But to other people, they're like, man, who the hell is this person right here? You know, I don't even talk to this person. And like I said before, that's when you gotta talk to people, get to know them, whatever, you know, so.
Engage your crowd, no, definitely. You know. Do you have anything else you want to let us know tonight?
Just keep working hard, you know. If you're not a musician or not involved with the music industry, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Either you're a stay-at-home mom, you know, you go to school, you know, 9 to 5, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Just keep doing it, you know. My music is there for you, right. For your kids, maybe not some of it, but there's, of course, there's some positive music that comes out of me all the time, no matter what, you know. Rich or poor, you know, I'm still gonna be me. So,
been the same guy since the day I met him. He's a great guy. So, any shout outs you want to holler out to anybody tonight?
Honestly, I got a list of shout outs. You know, I promised a lot of people, and, you know, I'm a man of my words, so I gotta, you know, give a shout out pretty much to foremost, you know, Liquid Army, One Man Symphony on the camera, Liquid Bomber, you know, Go to Chow, you know, the homeboy Rose Park Menace, Envy. Pretty much I want to say free the homie Burb, you know, can't wait till you get out, homie. You know, Pause One, Ovio Livas, Odyssey, Demetria, Santo Guzman, Melissa Duran, homeboy Arthur VSOP, the homegirl Sochi, Lex Purdy T, the homeboy Tenzo and Rebel from that LOF crew, Playboy Short, DJ Super Mario, Raul Martinez, Loca Azul, you know, rest in peace to the homeboy Jonathan Vega, we miss you, man. Jasmine, aka Dimples, Timberlaya, Tiffany Quinn, Agil, Insomniac, Free Speech Syndicate, Old Boy Dilla and Compton the French from France, Ado Slums, Christy Garcia and her family, Annalise Nichols, my teachers, Dan Butler, Jeffrey Flagg, Ramadan, the homeboy Jonathan Calderon, Suavecita, Letty Salcedo, Cecilia the Barber, homeboy Dwayne, DJ, you know, with that native pride, you know. And pretty much all my Latinos out there, polys, blacks, natives, white, Asian, you know, people living in the struggle. You know, you gotta revolutionize your mind, stop being under mind control by the law and the radio, you know. You know, always bang on the system, you know. I'm Ortega the Omega, you know. What's up to, you know, Bella Basilina, you know, doing the damn thing.
Staying affiliated.
Yup. Utah, you need everybody in LA, the Salt Lake, man. The whole West Coast, East Coast, Dirty South, man. You know, we doing it.
Doing big things in Salt Lake.
Hell yeah. West Coast for life.
Scope it out. I'm strolling through your block. I feel untouchable. I don't need to call the cops, 'cause I untouchable. I'm strolling through your block. I feel untouchable. I don't need to call the cops, 'cause I'm untouchable.